SR1 is excited to announce that we are expanding our organization to include an agriculture and food science department as part of our mission to eliminate health disparities in Mississippi. We sat down with our two new team members, Jalen Smith and Dr. Jasmine Hendricks, to get to know them and their role at SR1.
My name is Jalen Smith.
My name is Dr. Jasmine Hendricks.
I attended Mississippi State University where I studied animal and dairy science, and currently I'm pursuing a Master's of Food Science.
And I'm a 3-time graduate of Mississippi State University.
At a young age, I showed high interest in agriculture and wanted to make an impact in rural communities to decrease food insecurity and improve food safety knowledge.
I grew up watching television cooking shows like Good Eats by Alton Brown, which fueled my interest in studying the science behind the food we eat. My passion for food science and agriculture education, combined with my strong engineering background, led to my doctoral studies in food science and technology with emphasis in agriculture and extension education.
I love the fact that SR1 works with students in a community to improve disparities that many face due to the lack of exposure and resources.
SR1's mission to eliminate disparities across health, education, and technology initially drew me to the organization. However, as I learned more about the organization's projects and saw firsthand the organization's reach and impact, I appreciate SR1's efforts to help youth and adults grow and develop personally and professionally.
They truly see that anyone can become successful if given the opportunity.
Specifically, I am intrigued by the organization's pursuit to expand and explore their health and science initiatives through a multidisciplinary approach of studying and conducting projects in the field of agriculture and food science. These efforts will help us as an organization support the fight and efforts to combat various concerns and matters centered around health, food access, and food equity.
The lack of availability to resources needed to improve disparities, for example, determining a career for yourself, knowing how to pursue that career to reach the goals you have set for yourself.
Agriculture is the top and thriving industry in Mississippi, which the state leads as top producer of key agricultural commodities such as poultry and eggs, soybeans, corn, and cotton, from which these commodities are regularly exported across our nation. However, Mississippi is considered the hungriest state according to Feeding America, and more than 20% of the population is considered food insecure.
Being from a rural and low-income area, children lack the exposure to new and exciting opportunities that could potentially change their life and the lives of many families.
The lack of access to fresh, nutritious foods is a prevalent issue across many rural communities of Mississippi. And in my field of study, we want to combat these issues by researching and developing practical, feasible, and sustainable solutions to increase access to nutritious whole foods. And at SR1, we are doing just that. We promote that every community should have access to nutritious, dense foods for sustaining healthy lifestyles.
With the help of my team, I would do my best to make something miraculous out of nothing. I love to plant and grow produce, but I also love to plant seeds in those that did not know something bigger than them could grow.
In my role as SR1's Agriculture and Food Science Department Director, I'm afforded the opportunity to impact Mississippi communities via my skills and knowledge in teaching, program planning, and curriculum development.
My life saying is people are like plants, but in order to get a plant, you must first plant a seed in a dark environment, give it the nutrients it needs, and wait for the magic to happen.
Specifically, I utilize my skills to develop educational tools and resources that promote sustainable farming and agricultural practices, as well as coordinate training experiences that will provide socially disadvantaged and beginner farmers tangible tools and experiences to enhance and sustain a farming business.